Looks like our driver's side headlight is out in our 2007 Suzuki Reno. So we're going to go ahead and replace that now. First thing you want to do is pop the hood. The release is right below the steering on the left hand side. Then we'll go out to the hood, just to the right hand side of the Suzuki emblem. There's a lever, you just press that up and up comes the hood. Once the hood's up, we'll put the prop rod up, and we're going to be working over behind the battery compartment on this headlight. Both sides are the same. And the first thing we're going to do is take the little cover off there. It's just a quarter turn, and what that is just a plastic cover. It keeps dirt, water, and debris out of the headlight area. And it's just a quarter turn to take it off. Once we get that off, we're going to go ahead and set it to the side. To remove the bulb from the headlight assembly, what you need to do is push down on this little spring clip and slightly raise it as it's pushed down. Then it'll come unclipped, and at that point you can simply pull the bulb out. I just grab it by the plug here. It's kind of hard to get in there, but just reach in and pull that out. You don't have much wire, but be careful not to cut your hands on any of the sharp edges. Okay, now that we have the bulb out of the headlight assembly, we can go ahead and unplug the bulb from the socket by gently pulling it apart, and we're going to replace that bulb with an H7. Now with this bulb, it's a halogen, so you want to make sure that you use a rag or a glove so that the oils from your hand don't get on the bulb and cause it to blow out prematurely. You'll notice that we have a flat spot that goes towards the bottom, and I'm just going to go ahead and slide it in here, plug it into the socket using the rag, and then once I get it in there, I can use the socket to then put the bulb back in the headlight assembly. It's kind of hard, it's really tight, it's kind of hard to see down in there, but you just kind of put it in with the flat spot with the notch on the bulb at the bottom of the assembly. Okay, now that we have the headlight back in the headlight assembly, we can go ahead and lock it in with the little spring locking clip. And to do that, all we do is push it down all the way, and once it's all the way down, slightly push it down and it'll hook onto the lock. And then once that's done, we're going to go ahead and check and make sure everything's tight, nothing's loose. And last but not least, we're going to put the cover back on. The cover just goes straight on, and just give it a slight quarter turn, and that should lock it in place. And that's how you change the headlight on a 2007 Suzuki Reno.